Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome back to the Starting with Almendra series. In this video, we will see how to use Almendra Engine, the meal plan generator powered by artificial intelligence. Here we have the meal plan for Joanna Breeze, and as you can see, there are three fields that can be edited: the plan name, the start date, and the duration. These can be modified whenever you want. We start the meal plan by clicking the green button. Here, we can see there are 8 ways to create a meal plan. 5 of them involve creating a plan from scratch: Almendra Engine, strict format, free text, flexible, and with exchanges. Then there are 3 ways to create a plan based on an existing one: from a template, another plan, or by attaching a previously created plan PDF. Almendra Engine allows you to create plans instantly, saving you a great deal of time every day. The process is very similar to generating a strict meal plan, and that's because the plan generated by Almendra Engine is, in fact, strict. The big difference is that you only need to click once to create it, instead of building one from scratch, like a common strict plan. Almendra Engine takes into account a large number of patient characteristics, such as their measurements, physical activity level, food preferences, and more, to create a plan that fits exactly what your patient needs. Foods that your patient is allergic to or dislikes won't be included, so you don't need to worry about that. We click the Almendra Engine option to move to the caloric distribution section. As you can see, this part is very similar to the caloric goal selection section in the other plan formats, with the only difference being that here, you can also choose the number of meals. Additionally, in this format, the distribution of calories by mealtime is not available, as these are predetermined based on whether you select 3, 4, or 5 meals. If you want more detailed information about this screen, we recommend watching the videos on how to create a strict plan and select caloric goals. We select all days, vary the patient's total energy expenditure by 10%, and choose 3 meals. Now we click on Save Goals and Next. The plan is now being generated. We just need to wait a few seconds, and it will be ready. Keep in mind that the more meals you select, the longer it will take to generate the plan, as the algorithm searches through millions of combinations to find the optimal one for the patient. Additionally, you won't be able to use Almendra Engine if the patient is not an adult or if key measurements are missing. Now we can see the meal plan that has just been generated, meeting all the parameters we set in the previous step. As you know, these bars represent the adequacy percentage of each macronutrient: pink for proteins, blue for carbohydrates, and yellow for fats. We also see that these areas are green because the daily calories are within the accepted range, which is by default plus or minus 10%. If you want to be more or less strict about this accepted range, you can adjust it in the general settings. Keep in mind that the narrower the range you set, the harder it will be for Almendra Engine to do a good job of selecting varied, tasty foods that meet the requirements. Let's now review the plan. We can see that the 3 meals we requested for all days have been fulfilled, and that mostly delicious recipes are used, such as toast, sandwiches, or smoothies. Foods that don't contribute calories, such as water, coffee, or tea, are usually not added. This book icon represents that the food is a recipe. If you click it, you can see the ingredients and instructions. The selected foods are varied and respect the patient's preferences. Foods that the patient dislikes or is allergic to are not included. If you open this panel, you will see that nuts were not added, and that's how it should be. After a quick review, you could send this plan to the patient. But what if you still want to make modifications? No problem. You can edit this plan in 2 ways. The first way is to regenerate it using this button. Note that all the current foods will be overwritten, and there's no way to recover them. Let's click to see what Almendra Engine generates for us. We wait a few seconds again, and we'll have a plan with equally delicious foods, but different from those in the first generation. The macronutrients will also fall within the correct range. The second way to edit the plan is like any other strict plan: adding foods with the search tool, dragging foods from one meal to another, setting a free day, and other adjustments you can make. Let's set Sunday as a free day and click Next. We see that this final step of the plan doesn't vary at all. You can add notes, a shopping list, and all the other features available in a common strict plan. Did you see how easy it was to create a plan with Almendra Engine? I hope you have a productive day, and if you found this video valuable, please share it with your colleagues. See you in the next video.